What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Tuesday, January 30th, and we have 5 NBA games to talk about. If you like the channel, like the content, please like and subscribe. We're trying to grow one day at a time, and you guys are the biggest help in doing that. We are coming off a 2-0 day. I think it's our first sweep since I started. So congratulations to us. Um, Only picked 2 games though, so the 2 game parlays are my favorite. So I might start doing more of those. Um, but we hit both of them. I usually just straight bet everything. I did parlay these 2 this time. So we hit the Suns plus 3.5, and the Knicks minus 7.5, 8, or 9. I had 2 different parlays with an 8 and a 9 in it. So the number started going up after the video. Just caught what I can catch, and we hit both of them. So good day. We are just going to go right into today's games. Um, Lakers Hawks. Lakers are 5-point underdogs on the road. They just lost to the Rockets in Houston, 135-119, and they're 3-2 in their last 5 games. Atlanta, on the other hand, is 1-4 in their last 5, losing to the Mavs, the Warriors, the Kings, and the Cavs, and they haven't covered the spread in their last 5 games. So DeJounte Murray out, DeAndre Hunter out. Actually, they're game time decisions, and LeBron is a game time decision too. So it's first meeting of these 2 teams. Lakers are on a back-to-back. I just can't trust the Hawks, so I'm on the Lakers plus the 5.5 to cover the spread on the road. Pacers at the Celtics. Celtics are 7-point favorites at home, and they're on a back-to-back. They don't have any travel, though. They played at home yesterday. They beat the Pelicans 118-112. Pacers are 11-12 on the road. Boston is 21-2 at home, straight up. So obviously we're leaning towards Boston for the win. But Porzingis is out. Pacers have the rest advantage. They beat the Grizzlies the day before last to end a 4-game homestand. So it's the first game on the road in 4 games. I like that they have the rest advantage, and the number's all the way at 7. So I would lean their way to keep it close in Boston, who's on the back-to-back. The Knicks and the Jazz. Next game up, that's Jazz are the number's at 4.5 for this one. So Knicks are favored in New York. Jazz on the road, coming off a 147-114 loss to Brooklyn. So Jazz are on a back-to-back. They did not travel anywhere. Stayed in New York. Knicks are also on a back-to-back. They beat Charlotte last night, 113-192. So Knicks are 5-0 in their last 5. Jazz are 2-3 in their last 5. Played a couple of the same teams. Knicks gave up 103 points to Brooklyn in a win. The Jazz gave up 147 points to Brooklyn in a loss. Knicks gave up 92 points to Charlotte in a win, and the Jazz also beat Charlotte and gave up 122 points to them. So obviously we're looking at the Knicks with the better defense. They're at home. I think the rest advantage is kind of with the Jazz since they didn't have to travel anywhere, but I would only look towards the Knicks in this spot. They just beat the Hornets by 21 points. And I think they can pull off a 5-point or more victory against the Jazz tonight. So that's where we're going to lean with that one. Knicks minus the 4.5. Raptors at the Bulls. Bulls -6 at home. They last played each other on the 18th of January. The Bulls won 116 to 110. This game here, RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley are both out. Jakob Poeltl is questionable, which means they're missing all the pieces that they just traded for. And I think that they'll probably be a fade against most teams until those guys come back. So I'm on the Bulls minus the 6. 76ers at the Warriors. Technically not really my favorite game. It's the late game, TNT game. So I'll probably be watching it. But 76ers are still missing Embiid and Maxey. And they were in that game against the Nuggets with them out. I think we talked about it the other day because I was on Sixers plus 5.5, and they lost by 6. I'm sure that number went up before tip, but I didn't see what it closed at. But they didn't cover my number. I'm sure they covered the closing number. I don't like that they lost to the Blazers last night, though. But with the style of play I saw from the Sixers, I think Golden State matches up well with them. And I think that Kuminga and Draymond are good defensive pieces against this Sixers team in their new format. So Golden State's last couple games, they've lost by 1 point each. And they've been playing well for stretches, just letting the other team stick around and pull ahead late. Haven't been able to close it out. But I think they match up well with this Sixers team, and I think that they can pull out a win. They are favored by 3.5, so we need a 4-point win. I just wouldn't lean on the Sixers at this point. So Warriors minus 3.5 is where I'll go with that one. As far as my official plays for today, haven't narrowed it down yet. But that's where I'm leaning with those games. If I had to pick right now, I think I'd be on the Lakers plus 5. Maybe on the Pacers plus the 7. And the Knicks minus the 4.5. So those are going to be the official plays for now. If anything changes, I'll put it on my Twitter or my Instagram. But that's what I'm rocking with. Lock those in. Let's get this money. I'll see you back tomorrow for more NBA talk.